a bracket qualifier. So I guess he was seeded.
Oh, all right, sick.
So winner of this makes it into
Or even if he wasn't
bracket.
seeded, he just happened to be fortunate to, you know, run into someone he could beat.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Sorry to Billy, you got two little babies on the couch right now that don't really know all these old gens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But
like,
they're getting
this
right
is
into
both
it.
of our first match games.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
And Billy is playing Wolf. Oh, Bwett is a stag. Okay, got it.
What?
And
All right.
they're getting right into it.
Not a lot of wolves in EFW anymore.
Yeah, like, that was one of those day one characters that was like, oh, just play him, you'll win for free. But it's not quite as easier said than done, pretty much.
People learned how to play against Wolf very fast because they said, of course, you know, just play Wolf, you can win.
Yeah, and a lot of these top tiers are very straightforward matchups. So if you don't have that, like, jank factor, it's a little bit harder to win sometimes, even if you have just an obscenely powerful character.
And speaking of hard to win, Lima.
Yeah.
137 on my man's Bwett.
Yeah, but this is not a rare sight when watching Bayo to just let their opponent get to like 170 and it's still like awkward to kill.
Yeah.
They hit him with a dash attack and it's not even close or stuff like that. But
Yeah, that back air is going to be one of the main kill moves that Lima's going to be trying to look for.
Yeah, and you know, for that to be your only kill move, you're not in that bad a spot because oh my god!
Also just killed!
A full charge on the F smash at 45, 50?
Yeah, with
Forget
max
it.
rage. Yikes.
Yeah, and Bwett finds his life in this game one, but not before finding death on his first
Just
stock.
one roll in versus Wolf was a mistake.
Yeah, and that's
now I'm awake. Like,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah. Bwett
this
woke
is
us up.
happening.
You know, we were just chilling on the couch, but he's not letting us chill anymore. They're turning up the heat.
That was an interesting angle that he tried to take straight up, and then he got hit on stage.
Yeah, really weird, but it worked out for him. But, you know, Lima was still on the chase, and that witch time could have meant, you know, death, possibly, if it's Lima.
Absolutely. Oh, the
Wow.
Wolf jab just not
yeah,
working.
fell out of the jab.
Not chill. All
Yeah.
right.
I mean, it's a move you don't see much, and I guess, you know, we find out why right here. It's pretty slow as well.
I mean, when your worst part of your kit is your jab, that's...
Yeah, like when your F tilt is kind of a better jab.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
up tilt off the side, and that's something, you
That
know,
was just
ultimate
unnecessary.
exclusive. That up air sending out every single time, but
Yeah. I mean, it's
You know.
it's nice in a way.
right. And Lima has really just made it work with these ultimate changes. Like, he has taken them in stride. There's a reason that his, you know, Smash 4 Bayo is looking so crusty is because he is an ultimate Bayo through and through.
Yeah.
Like, he is, you know, playing this game to as far as Bayo will let him go.
I mean, when you've been playing a different version of a character for going on like a year and a quarter now,
Right.
I mean, it's going to be hard to go back to your old, but
Oh my gosh, the fair claw just reaching straight through Lima's heel slide.
Bwett off to a hot start, but no, he's falling behind now, getting lapped exactly right now.
Yeah, it could be worse though. I feel like against a lot of players, I see Lima just, you know, juggle air dodge read, juggle air dodge read.
Yeah.
But it hasn't quite been that bad for Bwett. Like, he's been keeping it relatively close, or at least giving himself a lot of opportunities to find hits in neutral. But Lima's not only insane in advantage, he also has like a solid neutral of his own.
Missing the angle to the ledge there, and he's going to get punished. Okay.
Oh,
he's making it back.
Oh,
too.
really cheeky angle.
Yeah, that was
Almost
nice.
killing too.
All right, but how is he going to find that kill? He's
Oh,
not.
and- Yeah,
Just not.
they're both doing synchronized swimming, but Bayo's I think just hits at like a little better of an angle and is also just a little bit bigger, right?
Yeah. I
Wolf's
think
is
he got
a little
under
awkward.
his back air a little bit too.
Yeah, yeah. Wolf's is awkward because it kind of goes above his head, and Bayo's just kind of goes straight out, so it worked there. But
What?
keeping it more competitive than I see a lot of these, you know, Lima sets go.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. I think honestly, like if he could just like find that kill a little bit,
Yeah,
then we could see maybe take a game.
yeah. Find the kill, not eat, you know, the same 70% in disadvantage every single time, but you know,
Yeah, that's not
a
great.
lot easier said than done.
But
A lot
honestly,
easier.
like there's a world where I can see even if he takes that percent, like he was getting a lot of percent that second stock, he just couldn't find that kill.
Right,
But
but
I don't know.
I was seeing him get outplayed. It was tough.
Yeah.
Like when you have
yeah.
such a fortunate stock one and you don't take another stock for the rest of the game, it's hard to say how well you're doing.
Yeah, it is.
Because it really, a lot of things were not working out for Bwett there.
This is
Oh, okay. Okay,
gotcha.
so we are getting intel that Lima will have, well, you know, winner of this set will have one more set to make it out of pool. So this is not a pools winners finals, but you know,
making it
considering where he is, Bwett doing pretty solidly,
absolutely.
you know, but Lima not having any of it, trying to get some experience on this Peach.
Yeah, the Peach, something that Lima's been working on just a little bit for a couple matchups.
Yeah. And it's hard to say the Peach is bad because the Peach is very solid. But when you're such a character specialist and, you know, none of that Bayo skill will go into any other character, it's just hard to compare, you know, it's hard to compare characters because you're just so insanely good as that one, right?
Absolutely. 73% on Bwett. I'd like to see a little bit more laser.
Laser?
That's really...
Yeah.
Specifically in this matchup.
As
he shoots a laser,
immediately after you say that, he shoots a laser and gets, you know, the crown to the face. But
yeah,
it could really work out for him sometimes because that was kind of a hard call out by Lima. Like, Peach's jump-ins aren't insanely fast because her airspeed isn't like that ridiculous.
She's kind of slow.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
she can go up and down, you know, like nothing else. But
if you shoot a laser at that float height, then it's super hard for Peach to do a lot of.
I'm loving this edge guarding from Bwett, putting Lima in a bad spot. But how's he gonna close it out?
He's not.
Doesn't find it.
That could have down smash. That was goofy.
The ugliest hit, but he makes it work. Ooh, reverse nair. Okay.
No smash. One time. Thank you.
Bwett's doing a lot more solid in this game 2 against the Peach, but.
Float cancel nair. That's going to take that first stock for Lima.
Yeah, and going to the ledge with a turnip. Oh, big damage? Nice.
About 60.
Yep.
70, actually.
70. Yeah. We underestimated Lima.
Not only Lima, but Peach's combos.
Yeah,
that was off of a turnip throw to step out and F smash.
Right. And, ooh, getting the sweet spot of dash attack, but, you know, those big walls on Kalos maybe punishing him a little bit there.
A little bit. And once again, we're seeing Bwett not able to take the stock.
Yeah, and that is something about Wolf. Like, if you don't look for that up smash, and that is something I would like to be seeing from Bwett, is like kind of getting, you know, a little liberal with that shield, just going for the up smash, because not a lot of other hits are actually going to kill, even at 150.
Back though, that's going to take it though.
But that's one of them.
Excuse me, sorry.
And if Bwett's able to find like enough damage on the second stock, things won't look too bad, but getting flipped off stage by that turnip.
Looking a little bit bad right now.
Yeah. Oh, and this is going to be damage. Oh, F-tilt. I like it.
Yeah, that was a very interesting combo extension. Okay, goodbye.
The ugly thing is that Lima had just like 4 different moves he could have done there, and that was just the weirdest one.
Yeah,
like he could have done like dash attack or bear or like nair even probably.
Oh, the back
just picked like the most obscure one.
That was an interesting Z-drop. Oh,
yeah, I think he just didn't want it in his hand anymore, so he's just like, okay, into the abyss. Oh, dash back F smash, working out.
That's the ultimate.
Yeah, that's the Smash Brothers, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit. The winky face, doing a little bit.
Oh, what the heck?
He caught it.
He caught it.
And killed him.
He caught it.
He caught the reflected.
That was the two. That was the 2-for-1. Okay, so which one did he? Which one did he want? Did he want to catch it or did he want to fair there?
I think he wanted to fair.
Yeah. Because there's no way. Because there's no way that was like, okay, I'm gonna catch it and he's gonna jump, so this is gonna be brutal.
But it looked cool.
But it did look cool.
That's all that matters,
right? But it was more incidental. It was more like it didn't look that purposeful because he also just did something that he probably wanted to do anyway, which was catch the turnip.
Too natural.
Right. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Like, is Lima really that?
Because why would he jump there? Because why would he jump there? What's the point?
Ooh, yeah.
Or I guess to follow up on the turnip is the idea. It's like, oh, I have a hitbox coming at her. I'm gonna jump and threaten her even more, but didn't quite work out.
That was a wild sequence anyway.
Yeah, a little bit of ugliness. A little bit of ugliness. I hate when Peaches get a turnip fair.
Yeah.
It just looks so free, and then I get.
It is really free. That's the only Peach combo I do.
Honestly, like, my Peach can't turnip fair. It's kind of it's kind of tough.
But it can do like float cancel nair stuff.
Yeah,
but it cannot do.
Yeah. My Peach can down tilt like nair grab, but my Peach cannot turnip fair for its life.
I cannot float cancel nair.
Yeah,
I just can't.
But Peach, one of those characters that has this insane amount of representation at the top level, but I feel like not everyone's in line with their opinions of the character because it is a hard character to succeed with.
It is. You honestly have a lot of like hard combo routes.
Yeah, not only because of the combos, because I feel like you can succeed like as a neutral based Peach.
Yeah.
Up to a pretty high level.
Like we see that with Oryx.
Yeah, but still, like using float and using the movement is pivotal to the character.
When you have the only and best micro spacing tool in the game, that really makes a difference.
Yeah. When your character's strength is movement, it's probably hard to win as that character.
Yeah, absolutely.
If your character's strength is, oh, when I hit them, they just explode. It's like, okay, well, probably a little
you
easier.
can you can like be in the training room and like spend a month and like
yeah,
probably
yeah,
learn
pretty
that.
much.
But
pretty much.
if you have to like actually win neutral, that's hard.
Yeah, when the strength of your character is, oh, if I choose to, I can win neutral every single time, it's probably not that easy to win
No.
because it's not the most straightforward thing to do.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, honestly.
Yeah, playing
I
Peach.
think you call them no neutral characters, like
Yeah, okay.
Shoto's, Icy's, Luigi.
Yeah, they're. I feel like there's a classification of no neutral characters with which, oh, their weakness is if you camp them, they lose, or because they have no neutral, like Shoto's, Icy's, Luigi. And I think those characters are pretty easy to succeed with at like the low mid level, just because.
At a tournament, like a local level.
Right. That's what I would say.
Like at top level, you know, everything's hard.
Yeah, because you finally start getting punished. Like these people know how to abuse you for not having like really strong neutral options, right?
Yeah.
And that's why there's some of these characters that you really only see at the very top level that aren't quite as easy to succeed with. Like
Peach
just
kind of reminds
first
me
starting.
of other fighting games, like Street Fighter 4 and Tekken,
Right.
where you have all these combo routes, except like you have like a beginner combo, like grab back air.
Yeah.
Then you have like the intermediate combo, you like throw in a float cancel there and there.
Yeah.
And then you have like the hard combos like you see on Twitter or whatever. You see,
Yeah.
like, Crown doing.
Because you see a lot of Smash, which is like, oh, every person that's good at this character can do the optimal combos.
Yeah.
Like, because they're really just not that hard. But Peach is one of these characters where